How are you? I hope everything is going great. Happy 420 to some of you. Happy Easter to the other of you. And for my other people who just don't care like me, welcome. I don't care for the holidays anymore. And I don't see the celebratory part of this, okay? I was gonna have my mom was like, maybe I shouldn't come on, but then I was just like, F it. Let's drop some messages today. You know what I'm saying? Since they wanted to have, good old day, I was sleeping so good. I don't know, I went to sleep early, but I don't be caring. Sleep is sleep. It be feeling good. It be feeling good. All right. 11. Somebody's name is Christopher, Christian. Oh, we got a whole bunch of fake Christians. Motherfuckers going to church on Easter just to make their parents happy and then going out to go smoke some weed afterwards. I mean, ain't shit wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. At least you held up a little bit, you know what I'm saying, until you got out of the church or whatever, and then went to go get what you had to get. Someone said, look, I read up the day before. Hey, it is what it is. Your prerogative is your prerogative. You know what I'm saying? No judgment here, ever. I'm not going to be the one to judge you, okay? So someone is trying to strategize a plan. Strategy and plan, smooth like exit stage. Someone's trying to get out of some shit. Because somebody said, I didn't know. Somebody doesn't know how far something went or how deep a situation was going or what was the sole purpose of it. Also, from this morning's message that I had to go ahead and do a blackout message or whatever. I don't know. It could be one or two ways. It's a situation happening on a stairwell, but it was some women, right? So whatever fight this was, because it looked like they was in some dresses or some prom dresses, some kind of dresses, okay? All I know is it's some really nice clothes or whatever, but it's a stairwell. But as I could see, like most of these incidents outside of the incidents where I'm telling y'all about the car being shot at, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody driving behind these people in these cars trying to shoot at them, and it's a man and a woman, some kids in there or whatever. Apparently, whoever that man is, that man knew who them people in that car, them cars behind them were shooting at them. Because it's given where this man may have survived this and like anybody else got injured or unalive in that process. So for somebody, you might want to re-question somebody in a different way, because in this way, this person is no way out of it for him. However, the question is going to be asked to the person, you'll catch them and finally can get a risk for something, okay? But it's also someone's going to figure out, like a teenager, like say if this is a grown man or something like that, it's like trying to get insight on another woman, but it's just like somebody messing with a teenager or somebody, it's like somebody very immature, very young or whatever, trying to set it up in the first place. Also, the stairwell situation, it was recorded. So if somebody got injured or hurt really bad on some stairs or something like that, somebody recorded it. So like, I don't know if the person, if they do survive or something like that, I'm getting someone speaking while they're under anesthesia. Because when people are under anesthesia, you know what I'm saying, if you ask the question in the proper way, and the brain tends to awaken itself when it's under anesthesia, it's going to speak its proper truth. So I don't know if someone going to be doing something like that just to get a truth out of somebody, but you're going to get a truth. But whatever happened on this stairwell, and it's looking like it's some like black women, or it can be some Spanish women or something like that. But whatever happened on some kind of stairwell, and it gets into something, it was recorded. Someone has a recording of what happened. I don't know if someone get pushed down the stairs, getting beat up on some stairs, getting banged up on the stairs. It was recorded. So whenever y'all do your chance to go ahead and do this, somebody definitely have a recording of that happening, okay? Also, I don't know, somebody dealing with somebody or whatever the case may be. This is like somebody would do anything for the money, because shit, I'm lying to shit. This is like somebody said, shoot, if they giving up the money, I'm gonna take it or whatever. Somebody, they may be messing with a man or a dude or something like that, or some kind of female, and I'm hearing shorty getting around, okay, baby. Um, and whoever this is, this girl, young female, whoever it is, mess with somebody, grandpa, mess with the uncle, mess with a stepdad. Like this person do the stepdaddy. And if they got pregnant, baby, I don't know if y'all gonna even ever know who the daddy is, but this person taking full advantage of a whole situation around somebody. I don't know if somebody might end up even, like I'm getting where somebody either try to go pull up, like you know how you go out and go do some errands or whatever, and it's like, well, I'm hearing someone either they're gonna pull up on like an uncle, a friend, somebody working some kind of like fenced area or construction, management or junkyard. They work somewhere. But I'm getting where somebody, when they pull up in there, they not gonna see whoever this person is coming in. But whoever it is, I'm seeing somebody like, I'm gonna stay quiet this time. And it's like, when they coming in, I don't know if it's like they behind a building, behind a car, inside a car or something like that. And when they walk up on a person, I'm seeing somebody say, what the hell? And I mean, I guess they already had just finished in that instant. And it's like, you messing with my, and then it's like, this person had to step back and be like, you know what, you for everybody. I ain't think, like somebody gonna be sitting there like, I ain't think you was really like that, but shit, sometimes certain people's lifestyles, when they want to change and they want their money, they gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody they doing a little something strange for a little piece of change, but I don't think this person expected for them to do this with like their family members or something like that. Okay. Yeah, somebody's like, let me get the fuck up out of this, because whoever this person is, toxic, abusive relation, prison or grave. So somebody might want to let a situation go. Someone just let some kind of situation go, because this is giving like somebody may have flew somebody to come down and they got their stuff going or whatever, like last summer, but it's like somebody knew what was going on, but it was like, also, this person, also, if they knew that this person knew how to hack stuff, they had their stuff hacked too. So it's like, okay, so you gonna go over there? All right, I'm gonna do this too. So every time that this person would figure out somebody was cheating, somebody may have caught something off of Snapchat. So it's like, oh, okay, so you wanna do it like that? So this person decided to go ahead and go mess with somebody else. Also, somebody may have found out about a pregnancy from someone, or via Snapchat, like 1 to 3 weeks ago, found out that I don't know if someone was trying to say that they was pregnant from this person or say that they was pregnant, but it's like this person does OnlyFans, okay? So whoever this person is on OnlyFans, may, will go full term, or somebody met somebody off of Snapchat or whatever, but whoever this person is that they met off the internet, because it may not just only be Snapchat, but it's internet ties to this. So someone may have met somebody off the internet, and whoever this is, child, DNA tested, DNA tested, ASP, ASAP. I'm hearing somebody just felt that a person was an opportunity, because it's like, well, shit, if the motherfucker like me, I'm going to make his ass take care of me and this motherfucking kid, because, like, when you dealing with them type of motherfuckers, listen, it's the mentality. It's like, I've seen it so many times growing up. That's why, like, when people be like, why you just not like that? It's just, it ain't in me, bro, because I just see so many people fall to their demise when it comes to situations such as this. Like, you have to be very, very careful and mindful. Like, shit, you could be evil twin and evil twin. Sometimes that motherfucker evil way more than you, twin. And you gotta be careful with that, because these will be people, when you get people that want to be on demon time, you gotta realize that motherfucker will put you through more shit than you can ever fucking think of. So if you was willing to do some shiesty low down shit, and you be like, oh, it's a female of you, bruh, she fit to put you through it. Get a man one good time, they gonna do it, right? Somebody is driving a 4x4 truck Also, someone, you may find out just like me, this person may have been telling, oh, they were just a friend, da, 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 and then maybe someone's like, well, they misconstrued what I was saying to them. You were the one that told me that they were just your friend or whatever the case may be, and you're just like, fuck it, whatever. Like, I feel like for somebody now, you're in a mental or emotional space where you're just like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it's just gonna be what it is. At the end of the day, things is gonna be what it is. Don't ever harbor any hard feelings or emotion. Like, if you think I'm gonna have hard feelings or emotions for what everybody's doing, no, I said it time and time again. It is what it is. Prove that you said that you could do it better than me, and we're gonna leave it at that, because there's no need for me to go look back. There's no need for you to keep trying to say, oh, it's this and that. Don't ever harbor shit when people show you time and time again that they do not want anything from you. They gonna abuse you, take advantage of you. Don't ever allow people to come back in. Also, when a person show you that they're not loyal to you, shit, them coming back around, oh, I changed my life, I did, fuck all that. If they showed you once, and they showed you twice, because some of you, you allowed them twice to come back in, and they showed you that they would never give you fucking loyalty. Just understand there's no loyalty in that shit. That motherfucker's not gonna be loyal, Now, it's solely up to you how you choose to, deal with a person, but it's up to you. Also, this person, may say that they're a YouTube tarot reader or something like that, and they'll quote their energy to go into people's readings, right? And this person that also, when they do this shit, right, this is like, they may work in this cult or this ring or something like that, or this person just, into that type of shit, like dirty shit. And this will be a person like, yeah, okay, well, I do readings. I'm going to put him on because I got like this kind of following. And with me having this type of following, I could get them to go ahead and go listen to this person or listen to this person. You know what I'm saying? Because like somebody knows how algorithm will work at this time. Like this is like somebody may have been just doing it for the last 8 months to a year. You know what I'm saying? But the person don't really know what the fuck they reading on the real though. But this is like, shit, I'm going to take information from here. I'm going to take something from here. I'm going to take something from here. And then I'm going to make it go ahead and look like this to tell this person that. You know what I'm saying? But this is also someone, if it's a man, it's like he's so fucking gullible to like, he'll be quick to call somebody else fucking gullible. But the motherfucker, you gullible to trust a motherfucker who you can clearly see be what. Like, I never understood the mentality of a person. If a person could show you that they're willing to lie and manipulate a situation to some other person, what fucking make you think they won't do that shit to you? They gonna do that shit to you, whether you like that shit or not. That's why it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I allow people, when people feel like they doing something to me, motherfucker, you really ain't doing shit, because it requires me to fucking like really stand on business and give a shit. But if you gonna come back, yes, I'm gonna make you stand on business about what the fuck you did. And if you can't honestly admit what you did, guess what? You're gonna be standing in a constant state of confusion, stress. Oh, I'm gonna come back in, and then they coming back in a state of anger. So you have to be like, people don't be mindful about that. It's like basic psychology to me. To me, it's basic psychology. If you can show me that you can be an asshole and do dirty shit to people, guess what? I'm no exception, and anybody else that you have around you is no exception to that rule. You're showing me that you're just a dirty ass individual that has no loyalty, let alone to yourself or anyone else. You know what I'm saying? If you're willing to do some dirty work for somebody else, you don't know your worth. So why the fuck would I give you respect? Oh, they don't respect me. I'm going to force. You can't force nobody to give you no motherfucking respect if you already showing yourself that you have no fucking self-respect in the first place. Period, point blank. There ain't no ifs, ands, but, and I changed. You changed over a course of 2 months after you've been doing this shit for about 15, 20 years. Hell no. Hell no, it don't work like that. That's when a motherfucker come back to me. Oh, I've changed. I really was just trying to do this. No, the fuck you wasn't. You've been doing this shit for about 10, 12 years. And then you expect for me to believe that you changed miraculously over fucking night in the next last 1 or 2 months? Get the fuck out of here. Also, somebody, some people learn at the last fucking minute. When you have people, like some people, when they never had it, love, respect, honor, and shit like that, and they run into people who will give it to them, right? Sometimes they take advantage of it. Sometimes they don't recognize it and they'll go against it. To me, it's normal. You know what I'm saying? My normal is not everybody else's fucking, but to me, it's like, I I get it. You know what I'm saying? That's, I don't ever be fucking tripping, but I'm gonna be in your ass if you sit here and feel like you fit to play in my face. Trust and believe me, you gonna feel it in your chest every time. But somebody, you know, parent, grandparent, or somebody may have passed on, and it's like they realizing all the people who they've been having around them or the behaviors that they've been carrying on. It's like, ain't nobody gonna really grieve with me. Ain't nobody really having my back supporting me. Like, motherfucker, you need a good ass fucking cry and a hug. And the people that you could have got that hug and a genuine support from, they not giving a fuck about that. Because the friends that don't give a fuck about you, come on, let's go to the bar and drink it up. Come on, girl, let's go to the club and go twerk it up. Them ain't your motherfucking friends. Them motherfuckers that just wipe that shit up under the rug. But then when it's their fucking turn, they expect for you to do it. Now y'all all fucking falling out because it's like, shit, I needed support. And y'all over here, the only support you can give me is drugs, boobs, and going to clubs. That ain't for you. Overstimulated by people and energy. And that's a common thing. Like, once you get to a healing space, you'll get overwhelmed. You don't want to be around people. Like, for me, I'm like so over fucking people. I don't be caring. Somebody, or they could be wanting to plan a trip to go to Rome. Somebody could be at an Airbnb or have ties or affiliated with something that went down at an Airbnb. And there's somebody, you don't know me. I don't want to get the fucking know nobody. A female judge is watching and stalking. Oh, this person may have recently went on like a vacation, like trying to, oh, this is like someone may have ties to like the Vatican, and it's like, it's, somebody got cult ties. Let's just put it like that. And this motherfucker's trying to figure out a way, like, okay, well, how can I do something differently? Because I know I can't physically do this, but I need something to go a particular way. And this is like somebody needs something to go away, and it ain't going away, and it ain't happening in no fucking time soon. Because I feel like somebody gonna end up losing their fucking mental health, their physical health, or if not, they gonna end up losing their fucking life if they keep fucking playing. Because I don't know who this judge playing with. They gonna fuck around and lose their motherfucking life. And it's not gonna be at the hands of the person who they trying to go after. It's like, you know how people can get they self involved in situations? You gotta think, if I'm gonna be in a group of motherfuckers that's gonna do a whole bunch of evil, low down, dirty shit, right? You gotta understand at the same time, you not taking the time to really know everybody's fucking mentality and how fucking far they'll go. Now, the only thing that this fucking judge do know, hey, I know that they will do some dirty shit and play mind games. I know this person is really good at funneling the money. That's as far as you fucking know. But the only thing that you fail to fucking realize, of all those people that you gathered together, now one time did it not cross your mind that they'd be willing to get your ass? Like this person, like this group of people, you gotta understand, there's no honor amongst fucking thieves. There's no moral code or compass when you getting ready to put yourself in these motherfucking streets. Ain't no code to it. You are no exception to the rule. The only thing that them motherfuckers need to figure out how to get inside of your shit. All they need to figure out is how the fuck your systems, your cameras, and all this other shit operate, right? So if you was the dumbass fucking judge willing to go ahead and pay somebody to go ahead and do some hacking shit, bitch, what make you think they ain't gonna figure out how to hack your own shit to figure out how you moving around in your own house? You wasn't right when you wasn't thinking about all that, like, all this shit. You gotta think, there's no moral code when you go into the dark world, baby. You gotta understand, like, if I'm gonna get involved in this shit at any given time, if somebody getting rubbed the wrong way in this fucking situation, somebody's gonna do one or two up to three things in this situation. And ain't none of it about choosing life. But they cool with taking the motherfucking life. And if you knew that they was willing to poison, they was willing to do gang RAPEs, if they was willing to do all this shit, you are no exception to the rule. All they need is for you to get a little bit of unruly. All they need is for you to get a little bit out of pocket. Or you sitting there feeling like you queen or king of the motherfucking jungle. They finna make your ass sit the fuck down one way or another. Oh no, I can only offer you. No. If I told you at the beginning that you was giving me 100K and you only trying to give me 10,000 a day, You fit to feel it one way or another. Don't piss them off because you don't know their personality inside and out. You didn't take your time to do your full fucking observation at any given time. And then when you decide to work with certain people amongst this shit, you don't know them like that. You just know that they do certain jobs like that. That's it. What power of control? Well, I know that they can get arrested on this, and I'm gonna make sure that my officer. Why would you make sure your officers are watching these people when you told them before not to watch them? Now you creating a whole different chaos. So trust and believe at any given moment, somebody giving up somebody somewhere, and it's gonna be amongst those same people, Miss Female Judge that's watching and stalking. At any given moment, they coming for your ass. So if they know that any person will have the pool to be able to get everybody caught up in some shit, I'm here to let you know they gonna come rock your shit one way or another. We will rock you. And if they coming from out of state, that's even fucking better. If they immigrants, shit, that's even more fucking immaculate. Cause they got a key to get out of this shit either way. What the fuck they gonna do? Deport them? That's about it. So now you sitting here looking stupid. Because any fucking body that you hired on amongst this shit, guess what? All of your shit is fucked up. Either way it go. All they need is for you to say something slick out of your fucking mouth. And what is given, if you working with a group of men that already got some kind of feeling towards fucking women, and they got a feeling towards women, and you a judge and you doing this shit and get involved in this, ma'am, they waiting for every fucking opportunity to bring your ass the fuck down. You can go, I'm gonna ride around with security. Now you still need something else taken care of. And here's the fucking funny part of it is, you're still the main culprit. You don't know which one of them, so even though you had them there, they gonna be willing to go ahead and they gonna figure out the system, because you gonna have to be chatty Cathy and talking about the legalities of how this shit goes down, because you a judge, remember? But with you running your mouth so fucking much and being so in your fucking bravado instead of sitting the fuck back, wait a minute. How far could this shit go? Because for one, whoever it is that you're going against, damn, they were way smarter than I fucking knew. Now, here go another fucking problem. Oh, they get along with the dark side too, and they know how the dark is ran. Yeah, here's for the fucking benefit. They still want your ass. Get out of pocket 1 fucking second. They know how to catch you slipping. And depending on what security and what company you getting these people from, you better pray to God that they don't know who the fuck it is. Hey, Rocco, don't show the work today. You sitting here talking about they're late. Bitch, they only late for a reason. Most of the time, a judge or anybody, they gonna have to schedule something that they gotta run by. All they need is to go ahead and get a question. Now, you sitting here trying to work on a fucking alibi on the situation. Fuck the alibi. Now they gonna take your life. What you doing there? You don't know which way it's coming from. You don't know who's gonna be doing it, because guess what? You already had one too many people in the business of what you was already doing. Regardless if you had somebody had pulled from the fucking White House or any of that shit, the White House already proven to your ass time and time again, they ain't giving a fuck about it. Whatever happens, happens. You know what I'm saying? If you want to have the responsibility, have the responsibility. So you think they giving a fuck about who you taking out at this point? They don't give a fuck if it's a senate, governor, or whatever. Because guess what? They're going to chop it up the shit. They deserved it anyway. Most of the time, that most people don't show you they hate for you or they dislike or discord for you when they get ready to come from your ass. Most of the time, they get real nice, willing to help you or whatever the case may be, because all you doing is sitting there thinking you comfortable and cool in your position and how you running the shit, and you not realizing that the motherfuckers already trying to plot to take your ass the fuck out. You had the authority to sign over the money and you didn't sign over that money to them? Oh, you got a problem, sis. But instead of you doing the right thing, because if you do the right thing, maybe you can get fucking saved. But hey, it's a game to every fucking body in this situation, because it's giving everybody you feel like it's a game till it's not. Because I guarantee whoever this female judge is that you had to go get you an Airbnb in Rome, or something went on that your ass got spooked in a motherfucker. You got spooked like a motherfucker, and you sitting here trying to figure out how did somebody know that I would be over here? Or now you sitting here scared to go sit at certain fucking restaurants. Because let me tell you something. Italy ain't all fucking off service. Greece ain't never been off service. You go to Germany, it ain't off service. You go to the UK, it definitely ain't off service. You go to fucking London, it ain't off service. These motherfuckers will be on your ass. Trust and believe me, you thinking, oh, I went first class, no one's gonna know this, you know, because they better, no, baby, they tracking your ass. Because you know them burner phones and shit like that they had to give you so you can learn how to go ahead and communicate with these motherfuckers. Trust and believe they already, hey, you see this face, your picture didn't travel before you know. Half the people that may have did this in Orlando, this is something that they never really had to experience on this level because it's like in the 10 years, we was going incognito. Now we're more open though. And when we chose to go ahead and do this role, you chose the psychological role, but what you choosing that, sometimes you got to understand some people's brains will shut down and other people's, you're awakening them. You're causing kundalini awakenings unbeknownst to you. It could be the most person that you feel is most gullible, down in the dumps, on that crack rock, on heroin and shit. But it'll be one significant thing that you do that end up significantly within a day, 24 hours, it can happen. You end up causing that person having a kundalini awakening. They be like, shit, this ain't gonna work for me. Will they go cold turkey and you'll see them go through their withdrawals? It might be a crazy fucking change, but them people can change. And waking them up, you might have thought you had them sleep and they wake the fuck up to certain shit. And if they were part of certain shit, they gonna remember some of it, not all of it. But guess what? They gonna also remember your face. It ain't always about remembering your name. Sometimes it's just a memory of fucking face. I remember it was that face that tried to put me under arrest. You got to be careful about that shit, about who you do business with. Because like I said, anybody had did shit in business with people that so-called call themselves my family, trust and believe me, they did due diligence on you prior to them even selecting you to do this shit or to bring you in to get involved in the shit that they had. Oh yeah, we can give you this type of money, this. Trust and believe me, all during the time and over the years of them having to talk to you, even if they wasn't talking to you, I want you to know they was looking at your family, your kids, who you had in hospitals, who you had doctors with, what kind of medicines you had. Trust and believe me, certain people are not bringing your ass in there just to bring you in, just to give you this money. 10 times out of 10, they sitting there figuring out every which way. When they bring your ass in, they want to figure out how to tear your ass down and make you bow to what the fuck it is that they need. So of course, you know, they be like, yeah, I got a good network with this person who's a lawyer or a doctor, whoever the fucking case may be. But most of the time, you end up going to an appointment. Hey, this is not my doctor. Or your doctor is not off. They're going to be gone on vacation for the next 10 days. Don't have no health condition because now you done made it even easier and even better for them. So you have to be mindful what the fuck you put out because you're going to get it right back one way or another. But you may get it in a worse way that you're not prepared for mentally, emotionally, or strategically. Because you're used to making the strategy, but you never had to make your strategy to get the fuck out of it. Shit, my thing would have been, hey, I don't want no parts. I'm cool. You know, you can do what you're going to do. It is what it is. Hey, whatever. And then it's like you trying to purchase a new apartment or a condo or something just to escape from the shit. Trust and believe me, ain't nothing you're doing right now. If y'all was working in all these groups in this ring, trust and believe me, they gonna know where you at. Trust me. You try to create paranoia, your ass would be paranoid than a motherfucker. And don't be like, oh, I don't know the language, or I don't. You ever been like hemmed up on public transportation outside and somebody roll up on you on a motor scooter in them other countries like Rome and shit like that, and you thinking like, yeah, can you show me in the direction to where I'm going? Mm-hmm. They gonna take you to that motherfucking restaurant where you fit to have your last motherfucking meal. Oh Jesus, oh God, don't call out Jesus and God. Now your ass, they got you. Father side of the family is being involved. Sometimes shit, if they figure out that you even have relatives in your own family that don't like you, oh baby, that'd be the most immaculate takedowns. Those were the takedowns as a kid. I used to fucking live for it because like I said, as a kid, they used to try to train me to want me to do that type of shit. But like I'm telling you how to fucking go down, man. If they can get any inkling that you ain't nobody, don't nobody in your family like you, or somebody don't like you in your work or your business, they gonna utilize that shit to their benefit. And don't have no kind of secret life or some shit like that. That's why I tell you, transparency is fucking key. In this day and age, transparency is fucking key. Ain't no secrets about your girl. And but here, this motherfucker right here, if they figure out in your family, like, oh, okay, so they come from this rich family, but it looked like the grandpa don't like the granddaughter, or it looked like the son don't like their mama, right? They gonna take full advantage of that. So guess what? For the next 3 months, they fit to sit back and see what kind of shit the son get into. Unbeknownst to the son, he's oblivious. They don't know what the fuck going on, but they know some other shit going on. But they, unbeknownst to them, they clueless to what the fuck this thing is about to be, because they fit to utilize that son right there for their motherfucking benefit. You thinking, oh, I'm building a relationship with my kids or my family. We was broken apart. Bitch, they trying to bring your ass the fuck down to your knees. It's just how the game goes. That's why you gotta be careful about how the fuck you getting involved in certain shit. Cause I'm telling you, there's not one person who got involved in this shit, and it's ties that go back to my folks. Trust and believe me, they done found out who's the weaklings in your family. If you in a relationship, they trying to figure out is the wife or the husband got a weakness. They gonna figure out all of that shit. So if you had enough, oh, I'm gonna hire this person to do our hacking and stuff. No one's gonna know who he is because, oh, okay, you idiot. What they did for their benefit, they hacking everybody who comes to the meetings. All your little groups and shit like that. They done hacked everybody's shit to figure out, okay, this is their weakness. This is their weakness, because guess what? They owe you no loyalty, but in their crew and whatever, how they operate, oh, they giving up all the fucking information to how to take your ass down if they feel any inkling that you gonna say something. It looked like you was gonna say something. But if you had the chance and opportunity to do it before it even got this far, then you would have been okay. But considering this situation, ain't no book, ain't no article pages or nothing that you can go into for them to even want to do this. You know what I'm saying? Someone could be a state worker, social media drama, trying to stalk somebody. You listen. Say the drama for your mama, because baby, listen. Somebody want to go to Bahama Breeze or some shit like that. Or some kind of Caribbean, or someone could want to go to Bahamas, or trying to plan a trip to go to Bahamas or some shit like that. Somebody could have recently went to the emergency room. A male officer watching, a police officer could be watching. A third party. Someone is upset because it's like, it's the truth. Shit, I ain't telling you nothing that ain't gonna be, it's facts, baby. Near you, this third party who's near you, someone could be driving like a Tesla, a Audi, a BMW, or some weird wild shit, but it's in a dark color car. So it could be a blue, black, what's that, like brown or some shit like that. Someone could be a 33rd degree, so someone could be a Mason, or be married to a Mason, or an Eastern Star, or some shit like that. Apparently, they ain't doing their life path, but something's coming to a complete end. Hindu, Islam, and Judaism. These motherfuckers is some Judas. You'll switch anything for some money and some change, but you can't honor your fucking oath. You can't honor your badge. You can't honor to do the right fucking thing. I'm telling you, the way your downfall can come in, that shit ain't pretty, baby. It ain't pretty. They know you know everything. So for somebody to know you know what the fuck going on. And shit. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just gonna be what the fuck it is. I mean, shit, don't cry about it. But what you know. Shit, if somebody gonna do the right thing, do the fucking right thing, but don't fucking lie. Shit, this is supposed to be resurrection. Shit, reborn, rebirth, the last supper, or whatever the fuck else you want to call that shit. But don't sit there and put yourself in a situation because you know you liable for some shit that you stole. You know you causing personal injury. You know you crossing the line. You know you beyond crossing the line using state funds, judge funds, court funds, using legal funds. You know you fucking up. Just honor your shit. But I'm telling you for a fucking fact, you shouldn't have never put your John Hancock on a fucking document, because I'm telling you, somebody, whoever it is, because even a fucking criminal would do the right thing. Shit, it'll work for their benefit, because it's like, shit, this motherfucker don't give a fuck about shit. Shit, I'm the type of person, if you could do me wrong, you could do me right. Whatever the fucking case may be. But shit, all I know is you did something on my behalf. Shit, I'll throw you a little change. I don't be giving a fuck about none of that. You ain't even gotta explain no shit. Just, we good, just keep your ass the fuck over there. It's simple. Like, people be making shit more difficult thinking you supposed to hold on to a grudge. I ain't holding on to no motherfucking grudge. I cherish my fucking heart, its functions. I don't want no heart disease. I don't want no heart problems. I don't want no blood circulation problems. I don't need no migraines. I don't need no breathing issues. I don't need my muscles shut down, because hold down to shit and trying to lie about it, you just only fuck yourself up in it. This person may have utilized TD Ameritrade as well. Family hiding important information. A child support leads to a win in a divorce. Shocker. You get fooled as a spouse. So everything that'll always be taken from you, it'll get returned to you. Just stay doing the right thing, okay? All right, let me come back for the next messages for somebody. Somebody.